Guys, we're gonna get into it in this video. Like, you don't need tissues or nothing, but I'm just really gonna get into it. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, aleya. We're gonna talk about what has been going on with BTS lately and how everyone's just been in a frenzy. Everyone is just all over the place. What is going on is that BTS had their festa, they had talked, sat down, and they really got heartfelt towards the end of it and talked about how they just got really vulnerable. And they really expressed their difficulties and struggles throughout their career and how right now is a moment for them to regain their confidence, their strength, and come back better than ever. So now they're focusing on solo work, but obviously they will still be doing stuff like ads and promotions, and I think Run BTS is coming back. So that's the whole gist of it all. So at the beginning, when all this had been talked about, uploaded, everyone's like, BTS is going on hiatus, or they're just going on a break as a group. They're not going to release group music. They're going to just focus on themselves. A lot of people took it well, and a lot of people didn't. It was just a very mixed responses to what they had said. Hive had released a statement saying this is not a hiatus, A lot of people were saying the statement was like a damage control because a lot of people were freaking out that BTS was going on a hiatus or what. I don't know what's going on. Whatever is going on, if they need to figure out themselves, like do what you need to do. If they want to focus on their music, their taste, their individuality, literally do it. I think a lot of people who are downplaying their feelings and criticizing them for doing this are not seeing the bigger picture that they are literal humans, and everyone in a point in their life needs to figure out who they are and what they present to the world, even if it's the world to them is 5 people or something. I don't know, but I think everyone just deserves a chance, just find who they are. But ever since Hybe released that statement, I think a lot of people are starting to downplay everything BTS has said in that video, in that festa video. At first, everybody's freaking out and everybody's like, oh my god, like they're forgetting who they are, and they're acknowledging it. And then after Hybe let out that statement, a lot of people are like, oh, it's okay, they're releasing their music, like it's fine, everything's fine. I still think it's not fine in a way, but I think when I say it's not fine, I think I'm thinking more on a personal level, more like I think we need to truly listen to what they're saying, because this happens to a lot of artists. A lot of artists go do this, where they're being overworked and then their passion suddenly becomes a chore and their heart's just not in it anymore. These damn fucking dust. I'm sorry. The dust was just bothering. Oh, I made it worse. You know what? Live with the dust in the dirty room. I'm just gonna summarize the points that really stood out to me, like Yoongi talking about how it's really hard to come up with lyrics, and to write lyrics that your heart's not really into and that it feels just forced is not satisfying. You don't come up with a product that you're content with, and that's what it's been feeling like for these past couple of years. And he said writing lyrics now compared to 7 to 8 years ago is completely different. He said before, in his early ages, he said he just didn't know how to express himself in a way. Like, he knew what he wanted to say, but he couldn't because he didn't have the skills to at the time. But now he just literally doesn't know what to say, doesn't know what to write about. And I think they've come to that realization that they do not want to just release music to release music. They want to release it when they know that's the message they want to convey, not because I just want to satisfy my listeners. And after hearing Yoongi say, like, in the past 13 years, he has never purely enjoyed writing or letting out this music, it hurt me, and I know it hurt him. And then Namjoon and Jimin and just everybody. Namjoon really talking about how it's a struggle to grow in the industry of K-pop. It's hard to find yourself in the mix of that, because every celebrity, every influencer, every person who posts on social media has this persona, whether they want to acknowledge it or not. They said it's really hard to differentiate, like BTS RM and Kim Namjoon. It's like, is he the same person? Is he different? Like, is he what everyone perceives him, or is he forcing himself to be what everyone, you know what I mean? So I think recently they have really been trying to find themselves, and I think if they're on a break hiatus, if they're not on a break hiatus, I think whatever period they're going through right now, they're gonna slay. They're gonna eat the host up. Solo projects, solo work, focusing on themselves, focusing on their hobbies. I don't know what. I do think people need to stop downplaying everything they've been saying. I think fans are acknowledging it though. They are acknowledging the stress they've been through and that they're literally losing themselves in this job. There are fans who are very, very supportive of this, and there are some who are just like, oh well, at least you're coming out with the solo music, that's all that matters. No, I think what matters too is their health as well. Like, as long as their well-being good, are they okay, Because what we see is the joy of their career, and then on this festa video, they've really just let out everything that even during their highest, their most popular times, they lost themselves. So I think everybody needs to take a breather for 1 minute. God damn. They're not going anywhere, but they're just, you know, trying to find that strength, find that confidence, build it back so they can come back better than ever together. But first they need to work on it separately, you know? And it is okay, okay. Just breathe, everybody, breathe. Breathe, breathe with me, okay? In, and let that hoe out. Okay. We got a little serious there, I'm sorry. I just really needed to talk about it. If y'all want to talk about it more in the comments, please do. I feel like I just really did a summarized quick version because there was so much that they said and I just really felt the connection. But I'm excited to see what they do later. I hope they maintain their health well. I hope they're all just getting into the hobbies that they love to do. I know Yoongi's dancing, doing some Pilates, trying to be like Bruno Mars. I don't know about the Pilates part, but I know he's trying to be like Bruno Mars. I'm excited for Hobie at Lollapalooza. Excited for Tay and his friends shooting a little in the soup. BTS, love y'all. Love y'all. Slay. Now they're on my wall over here. This Yoongi, there's Jungkook. Jin's up there. The rest of them are over here and shit. Love y'all. Be well. And good night. Slay. Okay, just to really end it off for real though, because I feel like I was just joking half the time, but if you really watched the festa video, they were really saying that they're actually taking their time apart. And they said they'll come back someday. And it is literally okay. It is okay. Like, they need time to themselves and find their identities. Like, I feel like that is a long process. That is something hard. And they said they're in a little rough patch right now, but it is okay. Like, BTS, these past few years have always told us to love ourselves, find ourselves, embrace ourselves. And I think this is our time to let them have that time for themselves, no matter how long it takes. Because we're in this bond shit for life. Yeah. Okay, guys. Breathe, love, live, laugh. Bye. Oh, that shit just got in my mouth.